Glasgow City Region has a long history of economic and health inequality, with local large-scale investment often focused on physical regeneration and economic outcomes instead of on population health. Our Economies for Healthier Lives project is looking to change this by supporting large infrastructure projects to maximise population health and wellbeing outcomes and mitigate inequalities in capital spend decisions. Glasgow City Region was selected by the Health Foundation to develop resources to support practitioners to consider health, wellbeing and inequalities impacts in capital projects. The CHIA will be embedded into the development and delivery of all capital infrastructure projects to ensure that decisions made on these projects focus on maximising benefits for better and more equal population health. Infrastructure projects will use the CHIA resources, which will prompt them to ensure they are engaging with stakeholders, including communities, to consider the real health and equalities impacts of the project for local people. For example, if a local council wants to build a new road bridge over the river connecting two different communities, the project team can use the CHIA to identify how the project can have positive health impacts and reduce negative impacts for those communities. Using the CHIA, the project team is prompted to engage with key stakeholders, including local communities, to find out how the project might impact on health, wellbeing and inequalities, and how it will affect local people's lives. The project team might learn, for example, that it's really important for the bridge to have a cycle lane so that people from each community can cycle to school and work. Or they might learn that the increased traffic on the bridge will cause noise pollution for houses nearby, prompting them to design a noise barrier to protect those homes. They may even discover that the best position for the bridge is one street further south, in order to help communities to best travel to and from work or access local services. So you can see how the CHIA will help project teams to consider the health and equalities impacts of infrastructure projects for communities. We have worked with a number of key partners to ensure the CHIA can effectively support project teams. The project's community panel have also helped to develop a community engagement resource on how best to consider the needs of communities. The CHIA will be embedded in all new infrastructure projects in Glasgow City Region going forward.